It's Monday, July 13th, and I'm here for the home inspection. Got here a little early, and I just wanted to do a walk of the exterior so you could really see the front yard a little closer. This is very low maintenance. You've got 2 big palm trees in the front yard, and then 3 over on the side. Actually, I'm sorry, you've got 3 big palm trees, because you got this one here on the corner, and then the 2 in the center, and then you've got a couple back here too. And then you've got this RV parking, which is pretty awesome. Little planter bed. That's great, you've got all that space. Everything looks very clean and well maintained. I do notice that he's got some solar screens on those front windows there. They're looking to get a little old, but you know, you can replace them. Some minor little stucco damage, nothing major, again, just cosmetic. I've got somebody I can refer you to you know, do touch-up paint and stuff like that. Okay, let's go inside. So stepping in through the front door, one of the first things I notice is you've got, this is your outdoor coach light, and then this flashes, so I want to show you this. I don't know how this really works, but I know in the like 55 and over communities, they have that. So I've got that light turned on, but look what happens when I push the flash. It's almost like a distress signal, and that's what it's interpreted in those senior communities. But I mean, I don't know if people look for that here or not, but that is something that you do have. And again, now it's steady. Okay, so inside, you've got tile floors. Paint job looks really nice. Bamboo floors. You've got shutters on the windows. So this piece of furniture, that's going to go away. Dining area. A lot of light switches. I had a hard time kind of knowing where to turn on light switches. So, you know, with this being here, you know, normally I think you'll move that and then you can walk straight up there. I didn't realize that the dining room lights were here. So this will turn on and off that. And then this little light switch turns on and off this pendulum. And the overhead kitchen lights are actually to the left of this counter. Right now they're hiding behind this cupboard. But yeah, so the overhead lights there are on this wall here. I like that they're frosted, so that way you can kind of see what's in there, but it's not all the details. You can kind of see here. Just mutes all the clutter. So this spins, that's nice. Pretty heavy duty. Oh, nice, you've got rollouts. So that makes it much easier to access things. You don't have to reach really far back. Oh, looks like the oven doesn't get used very often, more like storage. I'm standing here in front of the refrigerator. You probably won't have a problem here, but I do notice it's a little narrow. So this here, this space, I was actually leaning right up against here to open the refrigerator. You know, it's a little tight, but I think it shouldn't be a problem for you. Also, they do make refrigerators that aren't quite as deep. So if someday you wanted to replace this, it's called a counter depth refrigerator, and that would actually subtract that much space of storage, but it would also mean that it would be, you know, flush to your counters. So you have one individual light there that's controlled by this light switch. There's also a control for it behind this cabinet alongside another switch for those. I was actually looking for the light switch for this closet. Actually, the light switch is here, and they've used this as additional pantry space. They have another refrigerator in here too. I don't know if you plan on keeping that there, but if not, there's going to be plenty of storage, you know, for the kitchen. So the fireplace is gas. You have the key there. I'm sure the inspector will probably test that for you. Shutters on those upper windows. You probably need a ladder to open those for light. And you did a nice little detail here. It's not standard, you know, door frame. Normally it looks like that or like this, but he did more of a decorative piece here, which is interesting. Downstairs bathroom. It's original cabinets, but everything looks good. And then the laundry room. Additional closet space. Cabinets up there for detergent and stuff. In the garage, it's nice that he's got a kick plate on the door. I'm sure all of this is going. This is his workstation, but there is a cutout here. And he's got more storage in there. It looks like all kinds of paint. And that's behind, again, his little workstation. So all these shelves are gonna leave. These wire shelves on top will stay. Looks like he's got additional electrical outlets here, which is nice. That's your irrigation clock. You have a sink out here, which is handy. You do have attic access from here. It's arguable. I know that it's definitely easier to keep that access available so that you can, you know, service. There's a ladder that's attached. But sometimes appraisers don't like seeing that because it is a fire hazard. So they say majority of home fires start in the garage, and you know, there's a fire ratedness of the drywall and what have you, and that penetration affects the fire ratedness. So anyway, that might come up in the home inspection report. I know that in some cases my clients prefer to just keep it there for the sake of maintenance and being, you know, able to access the upstairs, the attic easily. This looks quite new. Yep, installation date, here we go. June 5th. So this is brand new. Hot water heater straps are there. That's the door to the backyard. We'll go through there. He's got a ton of windows and stuff. I'm thinking this is all part of his work, though. Probably not a part of the house. Inspector. Look at the side of the house here. So I'm exiting the garage now, going into the backyard. This little shed should probably leave. So garbage cans are here, and you can drag them out to the curb on garbage days. It's nice that they've got it all paved so you can roll it down the concrete and not have to pull it through rocks. So there's that new air conditioning unit. Big palm tree. The fire pit will stay, but I'm sure these logs and stuff, they may leave. He's got the barbecue up here on a platform. Interesting, I think this is actually his. Like that Traeger is personal property, so this will leave. So probably what you'll have left here is going to be that platform. But you do have the built-in barbecue on the other side of this shade structure, this covered patio. Working sink. It's nice to have outside. Ooh, there we go. Gas grill. So what he's got over there is a smoker. And it looks like maybe a propane barbecue too. It's a big parking space for your RV or your boat. I've got a separate video about the spa there for you. Since there's no water in it, I don't think there's any reason to pay for an official inspection, because it's basically just going to say no water, not inspected, so we don't need to pay for that. Let's go into the she shed. Okay, so another look at this. He did put floors down on this. So we've got a little light. Again, this is just a storage space for him.